everyone, and welcome. Today we're diving into the best workouts to help manage diabetes.
Yeah, we're going to be looking at a guide we found that has 8 of them.
Awesome. We want to give you the why behind these workouts.
Not just like a list, but like how they can actually make a difference.
Exactly. So let's just jump right in. Number one, walking.
Walking.
I feel like that's something people overlook. Like, is walking really that impactful?
It is. You know, it seems so simple, but just 30 minutes every day can actually increase like your insulin sensitivity
Really?
up to 20%.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
So how does insulin sensitivity play into managing diabetes?
So insulin is kind of like a key that unlocks your cells.
Okay.
And it lets sugar in to give you energy.
Right.
When your insulin sensitivity is high, those keys work really well.
Gotcha.
So walking helps your body use sugar better.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and it's great for your heart, too.
Oh, right. Cardiovascular health.
Which is, obviously important for everybody, especially for people with diabetes.
Exactly.
Okay, so walking is definitely a winner. What about strength training?
Ooh, strength training.
I'll be honest, I'm a little intimidated by strength training.
I get that.
Like, do I need to, lift a bunch of heavy weight?
No, not at all. We're not talking about, getting bulky.
Okay.
It's about being able to do everyday things more easily.
So, functional strengths.
Yeah, being able to stand up from a chair.
Right.
Or, carry groceries without hurting yourself.
Okay, so how does that help with blood sugar?
So, your muscles kind of act like a sponge.
Okay.
They soak up glucose from your blood.
Oh, interesting.
The more muscle you have, the better you can manage your blood sugar.
So it's like having extra storage.
Exactly. It's good for your bones, too, which is important.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Let's move on to something else that's, good for your joints. What about cycling?
Cycling is great. You can do it outside or inside. It's low impact.
Right. I like that.
So it's easy on your joints, which is really good if you have any concerns there.
Mm-hmm. And you can build up your endurance.
Yeah, it gives you more energy for, everyday life.
Who doesn't want more energy?
Right.
Okay, so we've got walking, strength training, cycling. What about swimming?
Swimming is awesome. It's like a full body workout.
Yeah.
But it's really gentle on your joints.
And I always feel so relaxed when I swim.
It's like you're weightless.
Yeah.
And that's especially good if you have diabetic neuropathy.
Which can affect your feet, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so swimming is like a secret weapon.
It kind of is.
Now, let's switch gears a little bit.
Okay.
And talk about yoga, which is all about the mind-body connection.
Oh, yeah. Yoga's amazing for that.
And I feel like that connection is important for diabetes management.
It really is, because stress can mess with your blood sugar.
Oh, for sure. Stress impacts everything.
It does. And yoga can help you manage that stress.
Through the relaxation and mindfulness.
Exactly. And that can help regulate your blood sugar.
So by calming the mind, we can actually help our bodies.
Yeah. And you also get the benefits of flexibility and balance.
Which, again, is super important as we get older.
Especially to prevent falls.
Right. Okay, so we've covered walking, strength training, cycling, swimming, and yoga.
Wow. We've covered a lot.
We have. Now, on to something that's always intrigued me. Tai Chi.
Ooh, Tai Chi.
I've always thought of it as a moving meditation.
That's a great way to describe it.
Is that accurate?
It is. It's all about these slow, gentle movements.
Okay.
So it's good for anyone, even if you're new to exercise.
That sounds so peaceful.
It is. And it's really good for balance and coordination.
Which, again, helps prevent falls.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got a lot of, gentler options.
We do.
But now let's talk about something a little more intense. HIIT.
Oh, yeah. HIIT. High-intensity interval training.
Yeah, I'll be honest, the name alone makes me nervous.
I get it. But it's not as scary as it sounds. It's basically short bursts of intense exercise.
Okay.
Followed by, short breaks.
So you're not going all out the entire time.
Yep. And it's really efficient.
Perfect for people with busy schedules.
Exactly. Plus, it boosts your metabolism.
What does that mean exactly?
It means you keep burning calories even after your workout is done.
That's awesome. Okay, last but not least, stretching.
Stretching. Don't underestimate it.
I used to think it was just for athletes.
I know, right?
But I've realized how important it is for everyone.
Especially for managing diabetes.
Tell me why.
So, stretching helps your flexibility and blood flow, which is huge.
Okay.
It also helps reduce stress.
Which we know is important.
So it's like a triple whammy.
I love it. Okay, so you've covered a lot of different workouts today.
We have. From the gentle to the more intense.
Before we wrap up, any general tips for people starting a new exercise routine?
Yeah, definitely talk to your doctor first,
That's always a good idea.
especially if you have any complications.
Right. It's about personalized care.
Exactly. Also, pay attention to your blood sugar levels as you exercise.
Oh.
That way you can see how your body's responding.
Like, listen to your body.
Exactly. Start slow and don't push yourself too hard at first.
Progress over perfection.
Exactly. And we'll be back for part 2, where we'll dive even deeper into these workouts.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Welcome back to our deep dive.
We were talking about all kinds of workouts for managing diabetes
Yeah, a whole bunch.
and how important it is to listen to your body,
Yeah, definitely don't overdo it.
especially when starting
Small
out.
steps, right?
Exactly. So we talked about a bunch of workouts already.
We did.
But there's one more on the list we got to talk about.
Oh, right.
Stretching.
Yes.
Stretch.
I've been trying to do more stretching lately.
Good.
And it's amazing how much of a difference it makes.
It really is. Sometimes it's the simplest things.
Totally. So break it down for us. Why is stretching so good, especially for diabetes?
Well, it helps with flexibility, obviously.
Right.
But it also helps your blood flow. Oh, interesting. How does that tie into diabetes?
So good blood flow helps get oxygen and nutrients to your muscles
Okay.
and to your organs.
Which is important for everyone.
It is, but it's especially important for people with diabetes.
I see.
And, stretching can help with stress too.
Oh, right. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, it helps relax your muscles.
Which calms your nervous system.
Exactly. And that can help with blood sugar control.
So stretching is like a multitasker.
It really is. Better flexibility, better blood flow, less stress.
I am convinced.
Good. So we've talked about 8 different workouts.
We have. From walking to HIA.
And everything in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the most important thing is finding what you enjoy.
Totally. If you don't like it, you won't do it.
Exactly. It shouldn't feel like a chore.
It should be something you look forward to.
So as we wrap up this part of our deep dive, what do you want to leave our listeners with?
I want them to think about which of these workouts really stood out to them. Like what sparked their interest.
Yeah, what felt doable, maybe even exciting.
Exactly.
Was it the simplicity of walking?
Maybe.
Or the challenge of strength training? The peacefulness of Tai Chi?
The energy of HIIT.
So many options.
There are.
Yeah.
And that's the point.
Finding what works for you.
Exactly.
It's really cool how just moving your body can make such a big difference.
A huge difference. And like we've been saying, there's so many ways to do it.
So many options. Like yoga,
Yeah.
Tai Chi, or Jiu-Jitsu.
There's something for everybody.
Exactly. And you don't have to just pick one.
Yep. Mix it up.
Try different things, see what you like.
Find what feels good.
I think the biggest thing for me is just remembering to listen to my body.
Oh, that's so important.
Because some days you feel like going for a run.
Yeah.
Other days it's like maybe just some stretching.
Some gentle yoga.
It's okay to have those days.
Absolutely. It's about honoring how you feel.
Self-care, right.
Exactly. Balance is key.
So as we wrap up,
Yeah.
what's the one thing you want our listeners to take away from this deep dive?
You are in control.
Yes.
You have the power to take care of yourself.
Then you don't have to do it alone, right?
You don't. Talk to your doctor. Find a support group. Find a friend.
A workout buddy.
Yes. Having people to support you is so important.
It's like having your own cheering section.
Exactly. So go out there, try these workouts.
Find what you love.
Yeah, what makes you feel good?
We're cheering you on.
We are. Until next time, stay curious.
And keep moving.
Hi, everyone.